talking about. Folks, I just want to take a minute to introduce myself. My name is Alyssa, and I'm going to be your rail guide. But more important than that, I'm your host, which means if you need anything throughout this trip, please do not hesitate to ask me or any of our other crew members, and we will do our absolute best to accommodate for you. But before we can get onto this wonderful journey into the wilderness of Alaska, I need to do that dreaded safety speech. So if I can chunks of ice, but it's a great picture opportunity. And we're going to take a big bend around. So I would look ahead of you first, and then as we come around the corner, you can take some pictures of it from the opposite direction. But all of that snow is directly where we are headed. In all honesty, folks, being here at such an early part of the season in May, the animals are coming out of hibernation and are very active. There's not been a lot of human activity in the area or train noise, and so they're going to be around. Keep your eyes peeled. I give you full permission to wake everyone up in this car if you see a moose, or just to be able to shout it out so that everybody has opportunity. We just ask that you tell time correctly. So tell us, there's those two here in the front and then two in the back. All you have to do is pull that red handle, remove the leather stripping, hand you a bottle of liquor, and just wish you the best of luck. No, for your reassurance, both myself and our bartender are emergency first aid certified. If anything were to go wrong, we're very well equipped to take care of you. But what is going to be likely today is you're going to want to get up and walk around. Please feel free to do so. At the bottom of those stairs you just came up, at the base of it, you could walk all the way around it. So it was just like a nice mile marker they could do. Smoke signals from the top, and quite literally there's photos that were taken as a form of communication, checking in the evenings, especially in the winter. They would, in order to see how and if people were still alive, they had bonfires and things like that they would turn on in our area. Is referred to as 100-year marsh because whenever a beaver floods an area, it takes roughly 100 years for it to get back to its natural state. And so a lot of this, the flat area and these little creeks have been created by beavers over the time. So you're going to see dams and their lodges and things like that on either side of the train. There's no better side. They kind of switch back and forth. So please make sure to take all the dam.
Moose, 9 o'clock. 2 of them. This will be the best viewing right down there. You can just barely see the shadow that goes right across the water. And then the cabin that I stayed in is directly across from us on the train.
Oh, yeah.
So here's another viewing of it if you haven't seen it. It's right just down there in the middle of that net. That bridge was constructed in the 1920s originally. It's been redone since, but a lot of the
final good.